So this evening's auction is conducted in line with the RICS Common Auction Conditions, as Sam told you, and that means this: should that happen, you bought it. Not next Tuesday, not when you feel like paying your deposit, not if you've changed your mind tomorrow, but today. So if I accept your bid, I accept your bid on the understanding that you are sure what you're doing. Legal packs are available to view with Shell and Shamila in the corner, and I will understand and assume that you know exactly what you're doing and you're happy. If you're not sure, then please do not bid. There are plenty of members of the team in the room, so what you must do is speak to the team, speak to us afterwards, and we can do everything we can to make sure that in turn you are sure. This evening's auction is a very small auction of 25 to 30 lots, subject of course to the addendum and the catalogue which you have both in your possession. The addendum does form part of the legal contract, so please be aware of it. If you are the successful bidder at this evening's auction, you will be asked for a 10% deposit, together with the payment of the buyer's premium, where buyer's premium should apply. The legal desk will look forward to taking your ID for money laundering regulations and put you through the CREDAS system and exchange contracts with you today. If you are unsuccessful, then please do approach us afterwards. We will do everything we can to try and create a deal for you. We are here and ready to create a deal. Lastly, our catalogue is made up effectively of 3 sections: some sold prior properties, some withdrawn, and some available this evening. I will guide you through the catalogue as we go, and we'll move forward from there. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we will move to lot number 1 of this evening's auction, 85th Street, Horden Peter Lee, County Durham. Want to improve. Little bit of TLC required. The mid-terrace house has pictured, yes, we're right. Council tax band A. All the rewiring and electrics have already been done for you, with a guide price of 27,000. Right, we'll get on. Lot number 1, 85th Street, Horden Peter Lee. 25,000 to get on. 20,000 where?
27 is bid.
20 is bid. 20,000 bid for it. 20,000. 20,000 bid. At 30,500 bid. First time then at 30,500. Second time at 30,500. And the third and final time at 30,500. Thank you very much. Right, okay, we'll move on to lot number 2, which is the plots A401, 402, 403, and so on. The amenity land at Longreach, Ockham. Ideal land bank investment opportunity, as we spoke about during the seminar today. Each plot is approximately 250 square metres, subject of course to measurement survey. Judging from the nature of the development, it's right opposite the local garden centre. Plenty of development going on, plenty of future in this one. Distant hope value, I would say. What do you want to be for it? From an original guide of 12,000, put me in. 12 or 10, 8,000 is bid on the net. 8,000, 8,000 bid. 9,000 already bid. First time then at 9,000. He's walking away. Second time at £9,000. Third and final time at £9,000. Michael's bidder, 9,000. Thank you. We move on to lot number 3. The plots B127 to B141, Aylesbury Road, Rosham, Aylesbury, Buckinghamshire, HP22 4RH. These 15 plots available, 200 square metre plots, again, very close to Wingrave Village and Rosham, and very close to the famous Vale of Aylesbury and all that it offers to you. So again, future investment opportunity at a very low starting level. What do you want to be for them?
3-1 is bid.
3-1 is bid apparently, 3-1. 3-1 is bid for them there, 3-1. At 3-1. First time then at 3-1. Second time at 3-1. Third and final time at 3,100. All sure, all done. Thank you, 3-1. Lot number 5 brings us to the popular area, the land at Bolventor, Launceston, Cornwall, close to the Jamaica Inn, continually popular amenity land in a site of significant natural beauty. Lot number 5, the plots C186, 187 and 188, Launceston, Cornwall. They are, as you can see, approximately an acre per plot, just over acre and a quarter, the middle one. What do you want to be for them? Start me at the guide, 3,000 per plot. 2,000 where? 2 is bid, 2,000 is bid for the 2,000. First time then. Second time, I shan't dwell, we're all done, 23.50. Thank you.
Adult 2022.
2022, 23.50. Lot 6 brings us to Ledgers Road, Wallingham in Surrey. Similar example, plots D1 and D2. Once again, the what 3 words is there for everybody to see, and exactly where the plots are located. The 250 square metre plots. Right on the roadside edge, these. Future hope value at no money, with a adjusted guide price of £2,000. Put me in at the guide, 2,000. 2,500 bid, 2,500 already bid for that, 2,500 bid. At 2,500 bid, I'm going to sell it. Bids on the net, 1 bidder, maiden bid, no messing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sold. Thank you.
Adult 2004.
We move then to lot number 7. Thank you to those that are in attendance for lot number 7 this afternoon, this evening. Unfortunately, we're not quite ready to exchange, so my instructions directly received from the insolvency practitioner is that we must speak to you in the room. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are here genuinely interested in purchasing flat 25, please speak with Shell and Shamila to the back at the right, and also to Yana, the smallest person in the room with the beautiful white suit on. They will look after you. They will ensure that you can get the flat bought. I can't offer it under the hammer this evening, but please do talk to them before you leave. Thank you. Now, lot number 8 has been sold prior. Right, we move on to lot 10, which has been subdivided to assist the many purchasers that have looked at the land in the last week or 10 days. The block of 53, the potential development land at Larbourne Farm, just north of Heathrow, Ivor SL09DS, with an original guide price of £4,000 per plot, which has been reduced by our vendors to £1,600 per plot, as you can see. Massive investment opportunity, better than that. It's one of only 2 pieces of greenfield land between itself and the Heathrow Airport that have not yet been developed, as the crow flies. So a massive opportunity. Are you ready? You think we're ready? So what I'm going to do is sell block 53 with the option to take anything from 2 plots up to 50. You tell me when you get started. I've got 5,500 bid. I sell per plot, make no mistake. 5,500 is bid for that, 5,500. 5,500 bid per plot, 5,500 is bid on. Well, for the first time then, lot number 10, no letters behind it, £5,500. Let's start the way we need to go on at 5,500. All sure, all done, 55. Yes, thank you. How many?
Internet.
Pardon?
Internet with us.
Yes, how many? Right, well, you'll have to instruct somebody to. I can't phone in and see, can I? Right, okay, we'll move on. We'll move on again with block 53. No, I've sold 1 lot of lot 10, which you were giving the option on. Lot 10A. Lot 10A we sell. Yes. Yes, lot 10A we sell with the option. We'll sort out lot number 10 when we get there. Lot 10A with the option, 5,500 was the last price, so 55.
I have to go through them all to give the options. Right, okay.
Tell me when you're ready. 55 is bid in the room. Is that right, sir? 55 is bid. For lot 10A at 5,500, I shan't dwell. At 5,500. How many plots, sir?
10.
10 plots at 5,500, thank you. No, we've sold 12 plots. So we currently have 41 plots in block 53 still available. Okay, so we'll move on effectively with 41 still available. We sell again. Okay, so we're on to 10K. Concentrate, 10K from block 53, lot 10K. 5,500 to get on again. 5,500. 5.5 is bid. 5,500 bid for that at 5,500. You all sure and all done at 5,500. I shan't dwell. Lot 10K at 5,500. Don't want to miss you. All done. Thank you. How many? 11 plots is sold to the buyer of 10K.
Panel number 2086.
Yeah, which leaves me with 30. So I have 30 plots in block 53 still available. 5,500 to get on. Well, who's awake? £1,000. £1,000 to nick them. £1,000 a plot. 30 plots. 1,000 bid. 1,000 is bid for £1,000. £1,000 won't take less than £1,000. First time then at 2,800 on the net. Second time at 2,800. All sure, all done. 2,800. Thank you, 2,800. So 28 or 29 plots left available in lot 10. What do you want to be for them? £1,500 to get on. Treat them the same. 1,500 is bid in the room at 1,500. 1,600. I've got you, sir. £1,600. 3,100. First time then at 3,001. Second time at 3,001. All short and all done at 3,100. Thank you. 3-1. Option. Bid of 2025 takes 8 plots, so 22 left in the block. We'll go again. 2,000 bid. 2,000 bid for that. 2,000 bid at 2. I thought you awarded 2,000. It is you at 2,000 bid. My bid's in the room at £2,000. First time then I shan't dwell at 3,500. Second time at 3,500. With the option on 22 at 3,500. Number 74 in the room. Option on 22, my friend. How many would you like? 2. 2 plots. So 20 remain. Very simple maths. Try again. 35. 3,000. 2,000 bid at 2,000 bid for at the back of the room at 2,000. First time then. I don't think you believe me until I do this. Second time, 2,600. Third and final time, with Jana's bidders at the back of the room. Thank you. How many plots, Jana? 3. Okay. So, simple maths again. 17 plots remain from block 53. 17 plots. 2,000 to get on. 2,000. 1,500. 1,500 yes or no? 1,500 bid for that, £1,500 bid at 1,500 per plot. 2,400 bid on the net, 24, all sold, all done, 24. Option on 17 at 2,400. Thank you, 2,400. 2,006. You want 14?
14 plots, paddle 2006.
14. So there's 3 left, 3 plots left in lot number 10. 3 plots left. £2,000, no less. 2,000. You can't value at 2,000 all night and then say no. Well, 1,500 on the front row. 1,500 bid. 1,500 bid for that. £1,500 pallet. 1,500 at 1,500 bid. You never know what's going to happen in a big city, you know. 2,600 bid at 26. All short, all done. You're all right, leave it there. 2600. Behind the pillar, 26. 3 plots, 26. Yes. We move to lot 13, which is sold prior to the auction. Thank you very much to the buyers. Deposit paid, everything done. Which brings us to lot 14 in this evening's auction. The plots C113 and C114 at Bolventor, Launceston, Cornwall. PL157TY. Close again to the famous Jamaica Inn, the site of special scientific interest. The 2 plots measuring 1.3 acres per plot. Fantastic amenity and leisure use land here. With a guide of £3,000 a plot. Where do you want to be?
15.
3,000. 1,500 is bid. 2,000 if you like. 2,000 is bid. 2,000 in the room bid. 2 bid. 2,000. I need a drink of water at 2,500. First time 25. Second time 25. All short. All done. Everybody out. Selling on the net at 2,500 a plot. Thank you.
Adult 2007.
2007, Fatima. We move on then to lot number 15. Back to Ledgers Way, previously popular in this evening's auction. Plots D89 to D91. So evidently 3 plots. Near Warlingham in Surrey, close to the local Sainsbury's, plenty of hope value for the future. Currently agricultural and amenity land. Subject to a little bit of what we were calling this afternoon asset management. There we are, where do you want to be for it? £2,000 a plot to get on. £2,000. Pardon? 2,000 bid. 2,000 bid for that. 2,000 bid. 2,000 bid. 2,000 bid. 2,000 bid. 2. Ledgers Way, Warlingham, sorry, at 2,200 bid at 22. You all sure? We're all done. On the net this time at 2,200. Thank you. 2017, 2,200. So we move on to lot 17, which has been sold prior, and also lot number 18, which has been sold prior as part of the portfolio. Lot number 19, I am holding a proxy. Lot 19 are the plots A08 to A20 with a guide price of £3,000 per plot. I'm holding a proxy at 2.5, so I'm in at 2.5 and I shan't dwell. £2,500 bid for the 2,500 bid, 2,500 bid, 2,500. All sold and all done. You all sure at 2,500. Augusta, 2,500 per plot. Moving through, lot 20 has been sold prior, which brings us to lot 21, the individual plot. Plot D152, Marlow Road, Lane End, High Wycombe, HP14 3JW. Fresh business here, the 10th of an acre plot, subject to measurement survey. Close to the M40, just off the B482. Where do you want to be for it? Little investment start, this one. Put me in. The guide is £1,000 according to that. £1,000, there we are. £1,000 plus the buyer's premium will get it bought for you. Where do you want to be for D152? £1,000 to get on. No lower than the guide, surely. I don't know what's happened to my microphone. £1,000 bid, 1 bid, 1,000 bid. £1,000 bid for the £1,000 bid at 1. I shan't move them if nobody else will at £1,000. All sure, all done. Everybody's gone to sleep. Somebody's going to nick one at £1,000. Thank you, £1,000.
Adult
2004. We move to lot 22, back to the land at Launceston in Cornwall, PL157TY. The same remarks apply as before. This time the 2 plots are 1.2 acres each in this site of natural beauty again. Amenity land, close to the famous Jamaica Inn, fantastic for weekend getaways. Where do you want to be for it? 2,600 apparently, 2,600 bid, on the net, 2,600 bid. At 2,600 only bid for them, first time then at 2,600. Second time at 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Happy we've not missed anybody. 2,600. Buyer number 2023, Fatima, thank you. Right, here we go, lot 25. The block of 42, the same remarks apply. To be offered on a per plot basis with an option to take 2 or 42. Up to you, I'm in your hands. Block of 42, as identified on the plan within the catalogue. Right on the northern boundary of the site. In fact, it's the closest place to Heathrow Airport. So for those that want future development as a certainty, and just a little bit of asset management to do, this is probably as close as you're going to get. Starting from the word go on the monopoly board.
16 is bid.
1600 is bid on the net. 1600 bid. Right, firstly, panel 2006 on the net 1800. Don't let's dwell.
Option
Yeah,
20.
2 plots in each option. I'm going to make the decision. I'm going to give you about 10 seconds, otherwise it's 2 plots and I'll move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1800 a plot for 2 plots. That's that decision made, 2 plots. Right, okay. 2006 takes 2 plots, lot 25. Okay. So we have 40 remaining in the lot, 1800. 1800, 1500, my man on the front row, 1500 bid. 1500 bid for the £1,500 bid at 1500. 1800, back of the room, all short, all done, 1800. Thank you, 1800.
How many plots?
How many would you like?
3 plots, paddle number.
75, isn't it, Jana? 75 for 3, Jana. 75 for 3, thank you. Lot 25, 37 plots, 1500. 1500, we'll do it all again. £1,500. £1,500 bid for that, £1,500. They are absolutely for nothing at that price. £1,500 bid at £1,700 bid for that, on the net at 1700. First time then at 17. Second time at 17. Third and final time at 1700. All short, all done. £1,700 a plot. Thank you. So he's took 32 plots. Yeah, so there's 5 plots left in lot 25. It's not the last one, so stay with it. I'm going to sell all 5 together. I'm going to sell all 5 together. It's easier. Yeah, so they're not going to let you buy them. £1,500.
15 is bid.
No, 1,500 in the room. £1,500. At 1,500, I'll underwrite them for you, don't panic. £1,500 on bid at £1,500 at 1,500 in. At 1750 bid. First time then, 5 plots, 1750. Quarter of an acre. Can't go wrong. 1750. At 1750 a plot, all done. All sure. Hammers up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they've had time, haven't they, Tom?
Yeah, bang.
1750. Bang, he says, so that's what we do.
Paddle.